Hello everybody, welcome back to Disney Heroes Battle Mode. Today we're going to be getting Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Um, Not much to say. I mean, it's nice to get another villain because it's going to be an exciting day when we have all the main Disney Pixar villains in the game. So yeah, it's another step towards that. Let's just unlock him. All right, we got him. Hmm. So let's get him to max team level and max stars. Oh yeah, let me get some stamina. Okay. And let's get him to emerald. Get his skills all the way up. Says red skill. Anyway, I notice a concerning lack of guitar in his moveset. Where is his guitar? I'm not gonna spend too much time crashing out about that because I already crashed out like like on just in other places I've crashed out about Ernesto not having his guitar, so I'm not gonna dwell on that for too long, but per blue, what happened? Where is his guitar? Anyway, let's do his friendships, which are both with other villains, which is nice. Ernesto practices on stage alone. Frustrated by the scarce crowd, Gothel appears. Enters swirling her scarf dramatically. Darling Ernesto. The crowd only notices those who dare to be unforgettable. I got my throat. I am unforgettable. They'll see someday. Oh, someday. Oh, darling, why wait? You really think I can do it? True power lies not just in talent, but in mastering the art of perception. It seems you lost some confidence. You must make them gasp before you even speak. Will that be enough? Not quite, but that's a start. Like this? Perfect. Let's continue. Let the world do half the work. A clever rumor here, a hint of intrigue there. Wait, aren't rumors usually derogatory? Yes, darling, but fame is a performance both on and off the stage, even if it's not all flattering. My reputation is very important to me. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes. To seize my moment, could it work a second time? Are you ready to see the power of crafted words today? And may I know what you've been whispering about me? You don't need to know that now. Just focus on giving your best during rehearsal. What's that? Are those my new fans? They look unusual. It's probably nothing. Notice how they lean forward, hanging on every note. Fascinating, isn't it? Something feels off. These aren't real fans. Are they even alive? Perhaps not in the usual sense, but perception, darling. Perception is everything. So you've conjured them with your little rumors, haven't you, to boost my fame? Oh, I merely planted seeds. What blooms is entirely up to you. You're the star. Creepy, but they watch. They see me. Haha, even shadows can applaud me. Thank you for the roses. You're truly unbothered by their unusual nature. Why would I care? Whether fans or phantoms, they all serve the same purpose. They watch. That's all that matters. I'm happy I could help a friend. True power, Ernesto, is to command attention, no matter the form it takes. Let them watch and let me shine. Someone in the audience, just whispering to someone in the audience, words carried in a hushed chorus. Let every murmur, every tale reach their ears. I wonder what are you telling them? Influence them carefully and they'll follow your will without question. How curious, they don't cheer, yet I feel their gaze upon me. Oh, Ernesto, but aren't you enjoying it? I do. Who needs true fans when the illusion of admiration is just as sweet? That's exactly it. Their gestures are no longer in sync. What's happening? A minor fluctuation. Nothing to worry about. Just keep performing. Keep watching then. Perhaps I pushed the rumor too far. Are they leaving? No, 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 no. You cannot leave. The show isn't over until I say it is. Ernesto, control yourself. They came for me. They must stay. Everyone must stay. Ernesto, they are just illusions. If they vanish, so does everything I am. I'll spiral to forgetfulness. You did this. It's your fault. Ernesto, I never meant for things to unravel this way. I only wanted the best for you. I believed your ways. I thought if they believed you needed them more, they would never leave. You would always be adored. Ha, Gothel, I cannot fault someone for wanting me to shine brighter. You will have to find another way. For Ernesto de la Cruz, the greatest musician of all time, there is always another way. Okay, that was, sure was a campaign. Um, wait, it was 490 the max already. Let me see, where's Mother Gothel at? Yeah, it seems it's already maxed out then. Alright. That was just kind of okay. Like, anyway. Let's see how Dr. Facilier's friendships will go. Well, 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 if it isn't the great Ernesto de la Cruz. Quite a fall from the spotlight, huh? Fall, please. My encore is near, very near. Aha, I don't doubt it, but wouldn't you want it to come a little sooner? And how would you do that? You know, I have friends on the other side. So tell me about those friends of yours. Now, my friend, no need to get all worked up, especially for a man who always looked like he had everything handled. Well, I just don't want to lose time. You see, I cannot afford to waste any more time. I understand. I can look deep into your heart and soul and make your wildest dreams come true. Then please tell me how. Yeah, let's continue. First, I want you to take 3 cards. These ones? Oh, a golden. Oh, Oh, a golden stage bathed in light, with a lone figure at the center. A man who craves the stage, the applause, the adoration. A smiling mask on one side, a skull on the other. And here we got deception, a man wearing 2 faces, one for the crowd and one that hides the truth. And finally, the last one. This one's interesting. Heavy silver chains wrapping around a guitar. This card shows a soul bound tight, can't be free until he makes a little bargain. Chains? Nonsense. My soul's not bound to anything. Oh, but it is, friend, you just don't see it yet. The cards don't lie, and what they're telling me is you're hungry, real hungry. You had your taste of fame, fortune, applause, but it wasn't enough, was it? You wanted more. I achieved much more than any musician in history. Generations know my name. Generations know your name, but tell me, do they know the truth? I don't know what you're talking about. I gave them everything, my music, my talent. Your music, huh? Well, this is precisely why you are my friend. You do whatever it takes, and so do I. But a man who cheats the truth doesn't walk away free. There's always a price. How do I escape my fate? I want to carve my own destiny. I'm Ernesto de la Cruz. And you like what comes next, because I'm offering you just that, a chance to unshackle yourself and write your own ending. All it takes is a little agreement. An agreement? What exactly are you proposing? I'm proposing freedom. Freedom from the shadows that whisper your crimes. A stage where no one dares question who you are. And what is it you'd ask of me in return? My talent? No, 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 no. I don't need your talent. I need your word. A promise that when the curtain rises, you let my friends on the other side take their bow. Friends? What kind of friends exactly? The kind who make sure you're never forgotten. But what exactly those friends do for me? Oh, they do plenty. Audiences won't just listen to you, Ernesto. They'll worship you. That sounds like the treatment I deserve. The stage will be yours alone, and their price? There are the shadows behind the curtain. You stay brilliant, they stay fed. Come on, go on. Give him a little command. Let's see how well they listen to you. You mean like a maestro with his orchestra? Exactly. Very well. A spotlight for Ernesto de la Cruz. It worked. It worked. Oh, even shadows obey me. Now, Ernesto, push it further. Ask them to act, to move for you. You mean make them perform for me? You command, but remember, everything is a price. Incredible. They anticipate my every move. But it's not enough. I want them to feel for me. Yes, but remember, the deeper you reach, the tighter the grip of shadows grows. You may not always like where they take you. I'm warning you, as a friend. They obey, but shadows always have their own will. You're maybe the master, but never forget who truly holds the strings. They must stay with me, always every eye on me, every note. I accept whatever it takes. Then you must bind them to yourself, the tight soul bound from that card. I accept. I'd rather be bound than forgotten. Your choice is made. Now you live with it forever, my friend. I can bear it as long as they watch, as long as they remember. Honestly, that campaign was pretty good. Honestly, I like that one. I think it's funny that now canonically Ernesto de la Cruz has like bounded himself to the shadows by Dr. Facilier's offer. I just think that's kind of funny. Anyway, let's use Ernesto in a battle. Let's see what he's like. Where is Ernesto? Let's see how he's like. Alright. So he is sure is moving. Um he's just standing there. Let me speed that up. He sure is standing there. Yep. He sure is getting punched by Ralph. Okay, we're picking a different stage. We're picking a stage where he doesn't do that. Okay, he walks in. Okay. His walk is pretty generic, but okay, takes off his hat and he runs through them. Honestly, it was kind of funny. The run was kind of funny anyway. Yep. All right. Okay, Ernesto is okay. Ernesto's pretty like the entrance animation is generic, but I kind of expect that these days. All the other animations are fine enough. Anyway, I want to see Ernesto lose a fight, see his defeat animation, so let's put him in the hardest chapter, which I don't think he can win. Yeah. Okay, his defeat is also okay. Anyway. Now let's simply see how the Coco team is doing so far. Like, let's put all the Coco characters. Which there are 4 of at the moment. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Let's see them all in action here. It's nice to see a franchise getting close to a full team. We need like one more Coco character, and then we'll get there. That will probably happen in 2026, probably. I don't know. Anyways, that was Ernesto de la Cruz. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you later.